Hello and good morning, my crafty creatures. Oh, let's see if my mic volume is any better than it was. It does not appear to be. Let's see. Does that make me louder? Test, test. Still quiet. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. La. Nope, that doesn't do anything. This puts me in pocket mode. Hello! I'm in your pocket! Oh, this is what I get for... Turn it back on again. Hello! Hello, Hachi! Ah! I still have not sent your thing out. I promise. It's safe, and it's not in the secret safe spot. It's in the wide open safe spot. Oh my goodness! Is my volume low because it's being a pain in the ass? La. Okay, well, I'm at less than 20. I'm at 20 decibels, so I should be audible. Oh, yeah. Oh. I played with all of my things. I have the voice changer. I can sound like Demon Raw. Friday was fun. Friday we were trying to figure out some stuff. Oh. So we are back on block color. We are working on 939 for the foreseeable future, for it is the gap of color from here all the way over here. That's all I got, really. Like, I was looking at all the other colors, and I'm like, dear sweet Jesus, there's like nothing. So, so I took a week off. I needed it. I did not do great in sales for my market. It really upset me more than I thought it would. I made a lot of great networking connections, and I'm hoping in October I'll do better because the Renaissance Fair, like literally the only one in Maine, opened the same weekend as the craft fair I just went to. And it was beautiful weather. It was beautiful weather. So I don't Hello, Jules. So I needed the week. I processed by cleaning up all of my stuff. I actually got a new dresser in my staging room to hold some more of my stuff and be more organized. I've set up like a little picture taking area. So on my website, I'm gonna start having better pictures and more of my product up there, that kind of thing. So I have big plans, and I'm working on them, but I really needed that week to clean and get to that point. Like, I cleaned all my stocking shelves. Like, it was my space is clean. So, July is coming to an end, and just as a reminder for presents, it's either going to be a howling wolf that you can pick. You can pick a howling wolf, and let's see. I think you can actually, if you can't see it, there's picture of him in the Discord. There's the flying owl, and this weekend. Okay, so I made one of the standing versions of the owl. Like he's actually super cute. So I have a little howling wolf that I have a pattern for. I haven't made his prototype all the way through yet. But I have the howling wolf, or I have an owl as a choice for presents this month. You can either have like the flying one with grabby claws, or you can have flying claws, or you can have a perching owl, and he's super cute. And you'll get to pick your colors. That'll be a conversation behind the scenes. You'll get to pick your colors on both on your wolf or your owl. It's or not both. It's a wolf or an owl. Because yeah. Oh. Okay. There we go. I'll be doing that drawing on Friday, the 1st. So I'll get that done on Friday. We'll have all the whole of July. Oh, I'm sorry, Jules. I had to work this weekend. And it was kind of a weird weekend because the day that I thought I would have 3 carts, I didn't because I somehow managed to get people to come back and work with me. Oh my goodness. Um, so uh, an eight, we have an agency that we work with, and uh, this one lady can only work on the weekends, and she only signs up for the weekends that she knows I'm working. So that's pretty awesome. That gives me the good feels. Uh, so there's that, and then the next day where I thought I was only going to have 2 carts, I ended up having 3 carts. So it was an interesting swappity swap of events. So, oh, well, ad break. So, I know, Jules has child learning opera, and Hutchie getting ready to go to bed. So that's a different spin on things. But this morning, my wake up call this morning was fun. So I woke up to Cesar hacking up something or other, and I woke up and I told him to knock it off, and then my body's like, "Hey, you're awake. You got to go pee." So I get out of bed, and I step in something wet. Now, mind you, I have wood floors, so that's always a red flag. um, and so I can't see. I am night blind. Like, it's only a half dark joke that I tell people that if you really want to stop me for a hot second, just turn out the lights. I do utilize my other senses when I'm in the dark, but I am visually blind when you shut the lights out. So I have to grumble around and turn on some lights, and I see that Cesar has peed all over his bed, and all over the floor, and no reason for it. I mean, it's 5:15 in the morning. They generally don't go out till 7. And so I go downstairs. Now, well, I go to the bathroom, then I go downstairs and I have a kennel cleaner that is an enzyme cleaner that gets the smell out. And I have it mixed in a spray bottle to like get fabrics and whatnot, because it's like it's a less perfumey version of Febreze. And and so I clean the floor up, and I spray down the bed, and I put towels where they need to be. It's not a way to wake up at 5 after going and late. I actually laid down at 1, and I went to bed I fell asleep around 2. I put down my phone at 2. So but they were bad dogs. Well, Cesar was a bad dog. I have tomorrow off, which I'm very much looking forward to, because this week someone's on vacation, and my shift is down a person, so. Oh, it's that. Well, I gathered. Woohoo! You have set off all the buzzers and alarms and whatnot. Woohoo! It's all good, Dad. I got you. And if I don't completely understand what's going on, I will ask. So, mail for me today is going to be so much fun, because I have a ton. Like, I have been ordering more professional display units. Now, don't get me wrong, I like my upcycled stuff, and some of my bigger stuff is remaining upcycled, but I'm starting to order better shelving for my tabletops. Now, hear me out. I'm going to, and I know it's going to take several layers. I'm going to paint my tabletops with magnetic paint so that I can, the metal feet that I have on my display units will magnetize to the table and have a little bit of a wind buffer, because I have very light items, and when I go to outdoor events, wind is my enemy, and I have to put walls up, which also detracts from bringing people in. So I'm going to invest in some magnetic paint, and my tabletops are going to get become magnetic, so I can utilize magnets in getting in stability and using stability. I'm going to use it on some of my displays too. But I've been ordering better shelves so that I can put my baby dragons Oh, and death. So the owl, the owl. He's so cute. So this guy is for presents this month. It's this guy, or we have the flying one in the background somewhere in the background. Um, that's one option for presents this month, or a cute little howling wolf. Um, like I'm super nitpicky when it comes to my cutesy artsy fartsy patterns, and I approve of this cute little howling wolf. Um, so it's either an owl or a wolf for presents this month. And they're color customizable. Like the wolf is 2 colors, the default colors are gray and white, and the owl is 2 colors. Well, 3 if you count the beak and the feet. But it'll be a conversation. I get to do that later. Oh, so I don't know if I have a geek shirt, and I like having bacon on my table, but it's barium, cobalt, and nitrogen, and it has so many meanings. Like I could send a picture to Spaz and giggle a little bit. I'm like, I have bacon on my table. I love his last name. Like it just makes me happy. It brings me joy. Nice, nice. I am utilizing. Okay, so I'm working on a newborn dragon, not the baby dragons, by Yarn Inspirations. This is a newborn dragon by Crafty Intentions, and I'm working. The wings are just. I don't have it in me to try to figure out the fucking wings. Every time I try to follow the pattern, like this is the 3rd or 4th time I've tried to follow the pattern, and they come out looking different every time. So I'm gonna try it one more time. They're very small wings, so they take me like 5 minutes, but it's a pain in my ass. So I'm using a 12 gauge wire instead of 18. And I like that the 12 gauge isn't as bendy posable as the 15, which I like. I think I'm going to utilize it in the bodies of my next sea serpent or meadow dragon, though I'm thinking about trying one of her adult dragons as a showstopper. I'm just not sure what colors I want to use yet. She had it's an adult dragon. It is in her classic style, but it would be looking like one would be in $100 price range. Woohoo! I got all kinds of stuff. I might throw the Be Right Back up so I can bring in the packages. I'll do that at 11. My stuff is safe right now. But I used Pango Book app to put some books up for sale, and I sold a couple. So I'm kind of pleased with that. But I'm purchasing small things like clasps to hold my keychains that I can hang them on my stands, and I can put the price of the keychain, because I think that's one of my detractors, is that I have a lot of keychains at not a lot of different price points, but they all hang out on the same stand a lot of the time, so it gets confusing. So I bought some hangers that I can write like Raw Creature Creations, and then I can put their price on it. So just to make things less confusing for poor people.
The beast lurked in shadows, hunger in its eyes, seeking out the innocent, disguising all its lies. The child played alone, unaware of the danger, until the claws reached out, snatching him in anger. Claws reach out, chilling sight. The monster steals away the child's
Very nice. I'm my main goal is trying to become a smidge more polished. Um, like I know it's not my full-time job, and I'm having a lot of I'm having a lot of fun. I don't necessarily like I wanted to make money at that market. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But I had a lot of fun. Um, and it makes me happy. So I have no regrets over that. Like none. Oh my goodness. Okay. And my stitch count goal for today is 400 because we are doing block color like it for the next few days. Block color. So August is going to be a very sporadic month. Just because the last 2 weeks, I should say, the last 2 weeks of August are going to be sporadic. There are going to be a couple days next week that I won't be available. Wednesday. Well, I'm generally not here Wednesday. Let me make sure that I'm not in therapy. No, I won't be here next. I'm generally not here Wednesday anyway, but Thursday I will not be around, and Friday I will not be around. So the tail end of next week, I won't be here. Okay, we're gonna go down to no, guys, seriously. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So at 11, I'm gonna take a break to go get my stuff out of the off the porch, and I'm also gonna toss the dogs outside. I won't do an unboxing because it's shelving units, and yeah, they're just. And tomorrow I'm gonna get more stuff too. Oh, I'm such a nerd. So, I need. I'm thinking about color ideas, but I also need to wonder what kind of dragon I want to make next. I think I really am gonna go for the adult dragon. but I still need color ideas. I'm gonna be working on some newborns too for October. I don't have anything until October again, and I haven't seen anything that I can actually get to. So oh, I ultimately, even though I've cleaned my big deep shelves, like I have 2 foot deep shelves, and those are too deep. Like I can't access everything how I want to. It's because the shelves are too deep, and that's on me. But I'm looking to get a corner shelf, so it's just as tall as the one that I have, but it goes into the corner a little bit better than the one that I have, and I think that would give me some more floor space, a little bit more floor space, and it would also allow for me to have access to my stuff easier. But I could also get smaller tall shelving and just zip tie it together too, and that's also something that might happen. And I still think it's so hilarious. I got my floor loom assembled. I need to restring it because the shifts were all tangled, and the string was not in great shape. So I have to refly the shifts of my loom. But I'm going to use purple cord instead of the white that was originally used, so I can have a little bit of color in my. And it doesn't matter. The cord that makes the shifts fly is is only important to the person using the loom. But I'm gonna add a little bit of color. But the loom takes up so much less space assembled. Yeah, let's see what I got. Oh, one of the things that I got that I'm actually really looking forward to is I got LED black candle, and they flicker for display lighting for my October event. Actually, I'll probably use it in all of my events, but uh, the uh, the flicker candles, so I can add some ambiance to my treasures. I got some black ones, and I think I got red ones. I could have just accidentally clicked white, but I'll have black and white candles, which I think is cool.
Staring down, reflections fade. Water ripples with my pain. In this silence, thoughts invade. Shadows whisper my
Hmm.
refrain. Heartbeats echo, drowning sound. This abyss where thoughts confound.
Oh yeah,
Breath
I'm
tight
I'm excited to play with those. The dresser that I got this weekend has enough drawers that I have like a place to put my lighting stuff. I have a place to put all of my tablecloths, all of my foldable shelves have gone into the uh, the drawers, and as I'm unloading, like, because I pack for each individual show, um, and I'm cleaning out like the stuff that I know I'm not going to be needing anymore because of the new shelves that I'm getting, that kind of thing. Um, I still need to do a few more things, but I'm I'm slowly upgrading and I'm having a lot of fun. Like, I have no regrets. No regrets. I'll just move it over like a smidge. So today my music decided to play on my Roku side of the TV. I'm not gonna ask too many questions. I don't really care one way or the other. But my Roku remote is just a total trip. Like, I'm not used to the volume button being on the side. Oh, there goes the. I need to investigate that problem. I need to see if it's a problem with the light bulb or a problem with the light fixture. Mind you, I do want to get a different light fixture. And progress on the video area will resume shortly. I'm waiting for my nail gun to show up. I invested in a cordless nail gun, and I'm super excited. Because I'm very sound sensitive, and having a compressor and all the electricity running, having that going just wasn't working. So part of my order has been delivered. Not gonna lie, you guys might actually see the candles. But the shelves, they're just shelves there. I had ordered I had ordered some to see how much I liked them, and they turned out to be really, really cool, so I ordered them in black. Okie doke, have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, each one of these roses is 13 and not 10, so this block is a little bit more than 100. I think 130 if my math is correct. It's you, me, and a lurky death, Jules.
The mirror's harsh reflection reveals my true complexion. A twisted self-perception, a life of self-rejection. The venom courses through me, the poison's hard to undo. This path of self-destruction is caustic therapy.
My nemesis color 9. So in all legitness, I think I'll be able to get a page finished in August, even with as much as I'm not necessarily going to be on and available. I do think that almost to the end of the block. Where did my needle go? Oh, always a dangerous question. Where's that needle? Whew. Mhm. I need to make sure my next stretch of 939 is a smidge longer, because in block color, I don't have to worry about starting and stopping.
It's running through my veins. I can't hold it back in. Feel it running through my veins.
I found a stash of Husband Creature's white t-shirts that he doesn't wear anymore. They're in good condition, so I'm gonna practice some tie-dye on them. He seemed kind of excited about that. I'm like, any one of them you like, you can have. Like, because I'm gonna practice like I know t-shirts are different than Ada cloth, but I mean
Every pulsing
the thought is the same.
getting stronger high. Watch me come alive. It's running through my veins. I can't hold it back in. Feel it running through my veins. Through my
Mhm.
veins. It's flowing through my veins.
La la la.
I can't hold it back in. Feel it flowing through my veins. Through my veins. Through my veins. Through my veins. Can't hold back.
I hope whoever's watching slash listening gets inspired to just do stuff without if me being around helps to clean. I encourage that. Or craft. I definitely encourage crafting. 2 hours a day keeps the crafters. It doesn't keep the crafters at bay. It actually encourages them. But 2 hours of crafting a day, it's good for your mental health. You need to lay down, ma'am. Okay, it is closing in on 11. I have 2 more lines before I hit the block. So whichever comes first, 11 or me getting the block is going to be the mark of the break. It'll be 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna toss the doggos outside for a hot second and gather my mail.
An emergence of hope upon the horizon. A sense of victory at the break of dawn.
Tomorrow's gonna be another big day of mail. You guys can wait a hot second.
A new time has come. The rise of heroes. Rise up.
I don't know what crack they're on.
A new time has come. We shall rise undefeated. With sword and shield in our hands. Rise up and vanquish the enemy. The rise of heroes.
They're weird. You can wait a couple moments. Thank you. You were just outside. No. Pixie, enough. Pixie, couche. Something's exciting them outside.
The
But
rise
I have
of
the return
heroes.
on this. I'm probably gonna have a mess to clean up, but
One tribe. This is our destiny. Stand together. Together as one.
you're fine.
United as one.
I think they can tell time.
Release the energy. Look at us now. Together as one.
Okie doke. I just got that chunk of color done. I'm gonna mark it off. Okay. I'm gonna take a short break and I will be right back, my good friend.
We stand here together. United as one. One tribe. A feeling from deep inside. A sense of victory and euphoria. Look at us now. United as one. This is our destiny. Release the energy. Stand together. Together as one. We stand here together. United as one. One tribe. This is our destiny. Stand together. Together as one. Look at us now.
Okie doke. There. So I got my. Luckily, they weren't in the same box, so I know which ones are the shells and which one are the candles. So flameless LED candles. Now I think these are the black ones. I could be wrong. They came from the same company. Oh, these are kind of cool. They do require batteries, which I don't have. So that'll be something I get to pick up, but pretty cool. I might have to invest in rechargeable batteries. But yeah, I got 3 sizes. And then a super short one. And apparently it has different colors. Maybe? Nope, just candle color. That's still pretty cool though. Okay, well, I am pleased about that. Tomorrow will bring more fun. The shelf is. I haven't investigated the shelf yet, but the candles are pretty cool. Okay. So and again, we're going column by column as we're going across. But with the 939, I'm gonna do columns of 20 because, well, this one was only a column of 13, but that's just how it rolled to open up. But yeah, we have this triangular area we're working in. So this week is a normal week for streaming. I'll be doing. I'm here till noon today, and I'm 10 to noon tomorrow. I'm taking Wednesday off because Wednesday is therapy day. For the love of Christ, Pixie needs to Hakuna Matata. One moment. Dogs are very demanding. And actually, I have most of my squirrels back from the rave today. So that after stream, I totally intend spending the 45 minutes throwing whatever for the dogs. Coming in, cooking some dinner, while getting ready, and seeing if I can figure out how to crochet this newborn baby dragon's wing. Because I'm wondering if it's because I'm left-handed. You wouldn't think left-handed crocheting is different, and for the most part, it is not. Except when it comes to pictures showing how to do things, like, yes, all you have to do is mirror it, but sometimes my brain doesn't auto-mirror. So when it tells you, oh yeah, you're making the right-hand thing, no, you're making the left. Or when you're making the left-hand thing, you're making the right-hand thing. Because it is different. My right side, my correct, the pretty side is different from the not pretty side when I crochet as opposed to someone who is right-handed. So there are, like, the final product does not look any different, but the construction can be fun. And that's actually what I'm running into with these wings, is it's telling me, it's saying something and the pictures are showing a thing, but it's backwards from what I normally do. So, well, or it's backwards from what I am looking at, I should say. So I'm trying to figure that out. It's fun and exciting. And a royal pain in my ass. I hope I hope my nail gun is here by this weekend so that I can do some video room stuff, because it's actually supposed to be kind of rainy and cool on Saturday. So that would be perfect time for me to go up to the area that is currently, it's actually much cooler now that the fan's running up there, but there's room for coolness. Like a motherfucking chainsaw. This cup, because it's the color that never ends. I think I still have over. I think I still have over 150,000 stitches left to do. No, that can't be right. I've easily done at least a couple thousand. Whew. So dragon Dragon got me a nice little footrest that I'm currently enjoying. I don't have to wear I take my slippers off. I don't have to have anything on my feet, and it's relaxing. It lifts it up, lifts my feet up. Lay down. I'm gonna have to find. Just gonna have to keep like a. Just gonna have to keep a bundle of 939 out because every time I work on it on a page, I go through one or two skeins. I did not listen to my own advice, and I did not make the piece of string longer. I'm gonna battle with it here for a sec. Okay. Battle complete. We're moving over to the next column. After the 939, there's only one other big color, I would say. And that color's not super duper impressive. So essentially, once we're done the 939, it'll be very quickly that we're done page 3. Wow. But unfortunately, as we go down, there will be moments where the entire page is this 939. It's gonna be some rough. It's gonna be some rough going on those pages, but we'll get it done. Those will be the study pages. The ground shakes, saw me rave. We dance through the night, be brave. The ground shakes, saw me rave.
Join the undead, let's misbehave. Beat drops and heart stop, here we go. To the night our numbers grow. Neon lights cast evil glow. Techno vibes now lose control. Spooky nights, the vibe ignites. Join our Johns in the frightful sights. The ground shakes, saw me rave. We dance through the night, be brave. The ground shakes, saw me rave. Join the undead, let's misbehave.
In this haunted trance, we're alive. Zombie moves make the room revive. Join the dance, don't you hide. Feel the thrill and let it ride.
The ground shakes, saw me rave. We dance through the night, be brave. The ground shakes, saw me rave. Join the undead, let's misbehave. The ground shakes, saw me rave. We dance through the night, be brave. The ground shakes, saw me rave. Join the undead, let's misbehave.
Almost done this color. La, 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 la. Trying to see if I think it is. Yeah. Just a couple more lines till this section's done. And funny enough, I'll probably hit the 400 count. We'll see how many we can get today. Because I'm, without having any of the section that I'm working on highlighted or anything like that, I'm at 235. So I'm pretty sure it'll put us over 300. All kinds of dog fur. Yeah, if you ever buy a product from me, know that I have a dog-friendly house. No smoking, but dog. Okay, is that? Okay. Ah! Bopped my head off the microphone. Yippee-doo.
My mind is like a
Two more lives.
My mind is like a hive. The thoughts intrusive are just bees buzzing to stay alive, distracted and elusive. They collide within my mind, and I struggle to think with my thoughts in a bind, and I push to the brink of insanity. Lost in thought, I wander down a path to my inner world. The complexity leads me to ponder, and the depths of my emotions swirl. Though the bees can get overwhelming, the inspiration they mold in their buzzing I find compelling, a reminder of the power I hold. So I embrace the bees within my brain, even when they drive me insane. For in their chaos, I find a refrain of the beauty and complexity of my inner terrain. You will never understand that this is my norm, and I have chosen to embrace the swarm, the swarm, the swarm, the swarm, the swarm, the swarm.
Yippee-doo. Okay, we gotta call them down. Only, I think only, what? I think there are 13.
You and me, we both live life.
We're at 336, so we'll definitely hit 400 today.
When we collide, no one walks away.
We got first two little sections done. Let's see how many columns are actually
To take your heart,
on the
never
page.
felt so hard. I never meant to be the one.
Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 columns. 1, 2. Okay, so I'll be doing 2 until the very last one, and then it'll just be the last column. But on to the next 2. My dogs definitely have ants in their pants today. Why? I don't know. the most fun part. Doing all this work up top.
We both live life at full speed, easy to see. When we collide, no one walks away easy. I never thought you'd be the one. I never meant to take your heart. I never felt so hard. I never meant to be the one. I never thought I'd break your heart. And after the stars. You'll see the sun, you'll see the sun.
Apparently, someone invisible touched the house, and the dogs are on high alert. Getting through the confetti. Haven't been able to get birdseed in a couple weeks, so I'm out and I have angry cardinals. You can hear them in the backyard. Almost done. Okay. Forgot to go out far enough. Whoop. Luckily, I'll just nab it in the next row. La la la. Right now, I'm trying to get through all the glitter confetti. There's no actual glitter, but trying to get down to where I can see the column, I should say. Makes it easier to do the back and forth. I have to yell at my dogs again because I said a bad word. No more crack for the dogs. Almost out of the confetti hell. Oh, apparently the dragon's bored.
We stand here together, united as one. One tribe. A feeling from deep inside. A sense of victory and euphoria. Look at us now. United as one. This is our destiny. Release the energy. Stand together. Together as one. We stand here together, united as one. One tribe. This is our destiny.
Starting to get to the point where I can see where the end of the 20 is as I stitch. So
Stand together. Together as one.
six.
Look at us now. Release the energy. Together as one. Together as one.
A couple more rows of interruption, and then a few more rows of uninterrupted. Whew. I certainly hope the 939 goes faster than the black. Certainly less of it, so it should. Okay. I'm getting an opera behind me. do this one last row. I'm gonna start my clothes down because my fur children are obnoxious. And I'm pretty sure I hit my 400 goal. I'll find out in a hot second. Wait, they're the confetti. Oh, they're the most. And there's a chance I'll work on this after school. I have other obligations that need to be tended to. Okay, so got 434 stitches done today. We went from 7.02 to 7.17. I don't think we're going to hit 7.5 by the end of the month, but we got a lot done. So, everybody, drink your water, take your meds, be kind to yourself without harming others, and be kind to others without harming yourself. I'm going to go be a slave to four-legged furry things that think they are horribly abused. And they're about to cry, so I'm gonna get them outside so they don't wake up husband creature. I love you all. Thank you for the gift of your time, and I